Hey, we're talking about the fat loss injections once again because they come up, well, they never really left, right? But you had Robbie Williams come up and speak about the fact that he's been on them for quite a while and he doesn't really care if he goes blind because that apparently is one of the side effects. It's not confirmed again, but we have no real long-term studies when it comes to these fat loss injections. And people are essentially assuming that they can be on them for life. And that might be a possibility, but in reality, do you really want to be on a medication? Which it is, it's a medication for life. Probably not, right? There has to be a way of utilizing these to use optimally and at times and at periods, but then to want the normality of coming off them and not doing what most people do when they come off them in terms of their appetite skyrockets and they completely rebound, which is a thing. Unless you are doing it properly and optimally and using the weight loss injections to work alongside a calorie controlled, micronutrient controlled protocol, resistance training, which is essential, you will lose a lot of lean muscle as well. A lot of weight, but a lot of lean muscle. People know this. However, when you lose all that weight and you come off the weight loss jab and your appetite comes back with a vengeance, then most people will just be ravenous. They will put that weight back on, less muscle mass. So at the same weight that they were before, they will have a worse body composition. They will have less muscle mass and more body fat. And a lot of that fat will be visceral fat, the worst kind of fat, the unhealthier fat. So longevity has gone out the window. One of the biggest things people need to understand about these weights, potentially the biggest issues, there are quite a few issues in terms of losing muscle, developing osteoporosis, osteopenia, malnutrition, all these kind of things. But you got to remember, when you do a fat loss injection, a lot of people, when they utilize the fat loss injection, they lose a lot of weight very fast. And that is through starvation. Effectively, what you're doing is starvation. Now, there's in that process, because people don't really understand how to do it or optimize the process, they become malnutritioned. They don't get enough food. It's very hard to get the right nutrients in when you are eating 200 to 600 calories a day. It's nigh on impossible. It is impossible. And what people need to understand is that when you lose all that weight is not just coming from body fat.